Do you ever feel that the road to success takes way longer than you'd like? Oh my God, at least it feels that way. I certainly know that parents, when they ask me to work with their students, want them to improve their grades or improve their time management habits now. And I also know when educators sign up for my coach training program, they either want to be a better coach or they want to start their academic coaching business as soon as possible and be successful now. And some rare people move fast with that, but other people, most of us human beings, have a much slower pathway to success than we wish. And I want to talk about that today by telling three stories: one about a client, a student, another about an educator, and another about my braces. So, first, let me show you. Some of you may have seen this before somewhere on the internet, right? What we want success to look like a straight shot, time, amount of success, right? And then what it actually looks like is like this curly Q kind of a process to success. That's what a meme on the internet was at one point. I saw it somewhere. I actually don't think this is very true. This is what I think is more accurate. Notice how much more time there is in both my student who started with me in 8th grade and is now a junior, and this educator I'm thinking of who started with me maybe 3 years ago, and is finally now getting some momentum in starting her academic coaching business. This is kind of what it looks like. You get started and you go for a little while and then you fail and then you take some time off and you try again and then you go backwards and then you go forwards and then you go backwards again and then you go up and then you take some time off, and then somewhere around here some version of success happens, but it takes much longer than any of us would like. Just like these damn braces of mine, I just got the upper ones put on. I keep on telling myself it's a slow game, honey. It's a slow game. We're going 2 years, 3 years. If it's any less than that, it's gonna be okay. That way I'm focusing on the very next thing I need to do and not focusing on the discomfort of wearing all this metal in my mouth for however long I have to wear all this metal in my mouth. And by the way, side note, I've started getting requests for a video just all about my braces and what's going on with my skull here. And so if you want that, if you really want me to do a video about that, please just go ahead and comment below in YouTube and let me know, like, yes, Gretchen, we're curious. We would like to hear the story. So my student client, when she started with me in 8th grade, she really did, like, some of her habits went backwards. Her parents were like, oh my God, is this coaching thing even working? And it was a slow game. And now 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 4 years later, this girl is cruising. Oh my goodness. I had no idea. She has ADHD, and I had no idea that she'd be as successful with her straight A's and following through on all of her assignments. She doesn't even have to do any homework at home anymore because she's so good at following through at school in all her little free time and staying after, and et cetera, et cetera. Now, there's this other person who started my coaching program before she had a second baby. And each time, like, she had a baby, she actually moved back to Nigeria. I think that was the case for a period of time. And each time she was so frustrated. She's like, oh, this is a setback. My business is going to be built slower than I'd like. And just recently I talked to her, and she told me that, she said, you know, what's working for me right now is to remind myself that it's slower than I would like, but as long as I keep making some kind of forward momentum, I'm doing okay. Slow is good. Slow is good. Slow is good. And I want to say that, yes, actually, I think slow is not just good, but slow is sustainable. And slow is very what I would call body wise. You're going the speed of your body and going the speed of your life. And in the long run, it's going to work out better for you. And parents, you're just going to have to stop worrying that the grades are too low to get into a good college, or people starting your businesses, but I have to make a lot of money now. You have to let go of those voices and trust the process. Now, if you're having trouble letting go of those voices, I want to give you two gifts. GretchenWagner.com/live is my monthly free event. And if you're really having trouble letting go of those voices, show up and let's chat a little bit together and let me be some inspiration for you. If you'd rather not chat live, but you'd rather just make a plan that is your slow plan, you can go to GretchenWagner.com/gears. And I have a little handout for you that walks you through how to make a plan to get in gear. Maybe you'll go faster than you want. Maybe it'll be slow, but either way, you'll have a good plan. All right. I hope that was helpful, everyone. Go slow. It's okay. Let me know if you want a full video about my whole story related to my head and my entire skull renovation that I am currently doing. And I'll see you next week. Bye.